good morning. As we enjoy this crisp October day, a major weather shift is brewing. The mild, pleasant days of early autumn are about to give way to an early taste of winter, much sooner than you might expect. This isn't just a cool down, it's a dramatic flip in the weather pattern, especially for the eastern US. We're moving from mild Pacific air to a setup that lets frigid Arctic air plunge south. Meteorologists are watching powerful storm systems and a wobbly jet stream, all signaling a big change. The last part of October may feel deceptively comfortable, but November will bring a blast of cold, with the first widespread freeze and even some wintry precipitation possible. This is winter making an early entrance, so get ready. Savor the mild days, but prepare for a rapid, decisive shift. Let's dive into what's coming. Before the cold arrives, there's a special kind of beauty in the air. The last week of October brings a gentle pause, a moment to soak in the golden hues and crisp breezes before winter's chill takes hold. Across parks and neighborhoods, people are savoring these final, mild days, taking leisurely strolls beneath canopies of amber and red, and enjoying the simple pleasure of being outdoors without the need for heavy layers. Late October will deliver a final stretch of mild weather for much of the country, offering a welcome reprieve from the early frosts that sometimes sneak in. Outdoor cafes are bustling, and families are making the most of the lingering warmth, knowing that these days are numbered. From October 24th to 30th, a zonal jet stream will usher in Pacific air, keeping things comfortable, especially from the Rockies to the Mississippi Valley. This west to east flow acts like a protective barrier, holding back colder air masses and allowing much of the central U.S. to bask in unseasonably pleasant conditions. Expect above-average temperatures and perfect conditions for outdoor activities. Whether you're hiking, biking, or simply enjoying a picnic in the park, the weather will be on your side. It's a rare treat for late October, and a great opportunity to make memories before the season shifts. The East Coast, however, may stay closer to normal due to a blocking pattern over Greenland. This atmospheric roadblock keeps the milder air from pushing too far east, so while the rest of the country enjoys a warm spell, the Atlantic states might notice more clouds and cooler breezes. This is the calm before the storm. While the central U.S. enjoys warmth, the stage is being set for a dramatic shift. Farmers are finishing up their harvests, and rural communities are taking advantage of the sunshine. But all eyes are on the horizon, as weather models hint at a major change. Take advantage of these days, finish outdoor chores, enjoy the sunshine, but don't be fooled. The mild spell is fleeting, and it's the perfect time to prepare your home and garden for what's coming next. The transition to cold will be abrupt, with temperatures dropping sharply as November begins. One moment, you'll be basking in the sun. The next, you'll feel the bite of winter in the air as clouds gather and winds pick up. One day you'll need a light jacket, the next, your heaviest coat. The wardrobe shuffle is a sure sign that the seasons are changing fast, and it's wise to keep your winter gear within easy reach. Enjoy the mild spell, but keep winter prep in mind. Check your coats, hats, and gloves and make sure your home is ready for colder nights ahead. These small steps now will make the coming transition much smoother. The coming cold front will catch many off guard. It's easy to be lulled into a false sense of security by the gentle weather, but the first real blast of cold can arrive suddenly, leaving many scrambling to adjust. Get ready for a big change. As October ends, the weather will remind us just how quickly the seasons can turn. Take a moment to enjoy the mildness, but don't forget, winter is just around the corner. The big pattern change will be triggered by a major storm system right around Halloween. This storm will pull warm air north, bringing rain and possibly thunderstorms, but its real impact comes afterward. As it moves away, it will carve a deep trough in the jet stream, opening the door for Arctic air to surge south. The storm's track will determine local details, rainy trick-or-treating in some areas, strong winds in others. But the main story is this: the storm ends the mild spell and unleashes winter's first punch. As you prep for Halloween, keep an eye on the forecast. The storm's cold wake will set the stage for a frigid start to November. The timing is fitting. Just as Halloween arrives, so does a chilling new weather regime. The Halloween storm is just the trigger, an early sign that the atmosphere is about to undergo a dramatic shift. While the storm itself brings wind, rain, and a taste of unsettled weather, it's really just the opening act for a much larger event unfolding high above our heads. The real engine behind this transformation is the jet stream, a fast-moving river of air that snakes its way across the upper atmosphere. As November begins, the jet stream starts to shift, responding to the changing seasons and the growing contrast between warm and cold air masses. Over the eastern US, the jet stream will dip dramatically, carving out a deep trough that acts like a giant atmospheric slide. This dip is a signal that cold air is about to surge southward, setting the stage for a significant change in our weather. As this trough forms, it creates a pathway for cold, dense air to spill out of Canada and rush into the heart of the United States. The swirling clouds and deepening trough are visible signs of this powerful atmospheric setup. Meanwhile, out west, a ridge of high pressure builds, bringing clearer skies and milder conditions. This ridge amplifies the pattern, making the contrast between the cold east and the mild west even more pronounced. The result is a classic setup for major cold outbreaks. The amplified pattern channels Arctic air southward with surprising intensity, allowing frigid temperatures to plunge much farther than usual. Winds whip across snowy landscapes, and weather maps light up with the telltale signs of a cold blast on the move. Temperatures drop well below average, catching many off guard. People bundle up in heavy coats, and outdoor thermometers show the rapid descent into early winter. The trough acts like a slide, accelerating the movement of cold air southward. Cold, dense air from the Canadian Arctic is guided deep into the US, blanketing fields and towns in frost and snow. This isn't just a fleeting chill, it's a sustained push of winter weather that can last for days. Projections show that the trough will persist, keeping the cold locked in place. Each morning brings more frost, and the overcast skies linger, making it feel even colder. This means several days of true early winter cold, reaching deep into the south where frost is rare this early in the season. The strength and position of the trough will determine just how far the cold air can travel, and how intense the chill will be for each region. Without this dramatic dip in the jet stream, the cold would remain bottled up north of the border, locked away over the frozen lakes and icy expanses of Canada. But this year, the Halloween storm helps dig the trough even deeper, and the trough keeps the cold coming, reinforcing the pattern day after day. The winds howl, clouds thicken, and the cold air keeps pouring in, making it clear that winter is arriving early. So get ready for a sustained blast of cold that will have your furnace working overtime, your windows frosted, and your winter gear in full use, long before the calendar says it's officially winter. To understand why this cold pattern is so strong, we look to the Madden-Julian Oscillation, or MJO, a global pulse of tropical weather. As the MJO moves into phases 5 and 6 by late October, it helps organize the jet stream into a cold-friendly shape, a ridge in the west, a trough in the east. This tropical signal boosts our confidence in the forecast for an early November cold blast. The MJO is like a conductor, setting the tempo for global weather patterns, including our coming chill. What happens near the equator can mean a heavy coat in Chicago or Boston. The MJO's timing is a key reason this cold snap will be both significant and long-lasting. The first week of November will bring a true shock to the system. As the days grow shorter and the nights longer, the chill in the air becomes more pronounced. People will find themselves reaching for their warmest coats and scarves, bracing against the sudden drop in temperature. After the Halloween storm, temperatures will plunge across the eastern two-thirds of the country. The once vibrant autumn colors will give way to a more subdued, frosty landscape. The air will be crisp, and the ground will be covered in a thin layer of frost, signaling the arrival of the colder months. Highs that were in the 60s or 70s may struggle to reach the 30s and 40s. Overnight freezes will be widespread. Morning routines will change as people scrape frost off their windshields and bundle up before heading out. The sudden cold will be a stark contrast to the mild temperatures experienced just days before. The deep trough will lock in, keeping the cold around for days. Not just a quick hit. Persistent gray clouds will hang over many regions, casting a gloomy shadow over the landscape. The cold will be unrelenting, making it feel like winter has arrived early. Wind chills could dip into the teens or 20s, even in places unaccustomed to such early cold. The biting wind will make it feel even colder, and people will need to take extra precautions to stay warm. The early November chill will be a wake-up call for many. The core of the chill will hit the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and Northeast hardest, but the South will feel it too. Even areas that typically enjoy milder autumns will experience the brunt of this cold snap. Frosty mornings and frozen rivers will become common sights. the first killing freeze could reach the Tennessee Valley and interior southeast. Farmers and gardeners will need to take action to protect their crops and plants from the damaging cold. The early freeze could have significant impacts on agriculture in these regions. Gardeners and homeowners, protect plants and pipes now. Taking preventative measures can save a lot of trouble later. Covering plants and wrapping pipes can prevent damage from the freezing temperatures. It's important to act quickly before the cold sets in. This is a stark reminder that winter is coming, fast. The transition from autumn to winter can be abrupt, and this early November chill is a clear sign of what's to come. People will start putting away their autumn decorations and preparing for the winter months ahead. Prepare now to make the transition easier when the Arctic air arrives. Stock up on winter supplies, ensure your home is well insulated, and get ready for the colder days ahead. By taking these steps, you can make the upcoming winter season more manageable and comfortable. With this early blast of cold, snow is possible, especially in the Great Lakes snowbelts and higher elevations of the Northeast and Appalachians. Lake-effect snow could bring several inches to cities like Buffalo, Erie, and Cleveland, while nearby areas see just flurries. Light snow, or flurries, are also possible across the Midwest and interior Northeast as smaller systems ride the jet stream. No major blizzards expected, but even a little snow can impact travel, especially since it's the season's first. Watch for early snow in the Great Lakes and higher terrain of New England and West Virginia. For these spots, November could start off looking and feeling like midwinter. Before the big late October shift, a brief cool down will hit the eastern U.S. around October 16th-20th. Driven by a Pacific typhoon's influence on the jet stream, this chill will bring widespread frost and possible freezes, especially inland. Some areas could see record lows. Upstate New York, Massachusetts, and Connecticut are on watch. This is just a preview. Warmer air will quickly return, setting up the mild spell before the real cold arrives. Autumn is a season of swings, and this mid-October chill is just an early skirmish. Use it as a practice run for winter prep, test your jackets, check your car, and get ready. After this, the next cold blast will be the one that sticks. Don't be caught off guard. The story for the next month is dramatic change. Mild late October, then a sudden sharp cold snap to start November. Now's the time to prepare. Check your heating system, find your winter gear, and seal up your home. Get your car ready. Check tires, battery, and wipers, and switch to winter washer fluid. If you're in a snow-prone area, consider snow tires early this year. Stay tuned to your local forecast for details on freezes, rain, or snow. We've given you the heads up. Don't let winter's early arrival catch you by surprise. Enjoy the last mild days, but get ready. Winter's opening act is coming soon. The seasons are changing in a big way. That's what's happening around the country. Here's what to expect in your neck of the woods.